And there are less than 2 weeks until a special election in the 11th Congressional District. But is anyone paying attention to what's happening in this race right now?
Right. Tonight, election officials are putting out the call to voters. So far, fewer than 1,400 people have voted early in this election. And while more than 20,000 vote by mail ballots were requested, only 5,800, have been returned. On top of all of that, News 5's John Kosick found the Board of Elections is also short on election day workers. Right, John?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you may remember it was just 8 months ago that we saw a record number of voters here at the Board of Elections, but they also saw a record number of poll workers. And in the 11th Congressional District right now, both of those numbers way down. You want to feel like a rock star like Kirsten here? Show up to vote early at the Board of Elections and you'll find yourself at the center of attention.
But we got very good service. 10 different people helped us.
You expect this every time, though?
Yeah, from now on.
She had the place to herself this day, so too did Dennis Boyd. They are among the 1,400 people who have voted during the first 2 weeks of in-person early voting. By comparison, on the first day alone last October, they had more than 1,700. Dennis isn't surprised.
Because it's a special election and a lot of people are not aware. I've been talking to some of my relatives and telling them, time to get out and vote.
Dennis's advocacy coming in part because he is a former poll worker, something he strongly encourages people to consider doing, especially in this race. Yes, despite a record number of people who answered the call last November as a result of outreach efforts by the Ohio Secretary of State's office, their poll worker tracker shows Cuyahoga County to be not only short of their goal, but short of the minimum needed. BOE Director Anthony Perlotti says they'll be okay for August 3rd, but
right after August, we have a September 14th election and a November election, and now is the time also to sign up for those elections.
Secretary of State Frank LaRose says there's also a side benefit to being a poll worker. You see for yourself that our elections are fair.
It's like getting a master's degree in elections administration, and by the way, you're doing an important patriotic duty. They'll pay you for your work. We need both Republicans, Democrats, and independents to sign up to be poll workers, and voteohio.gov is the place to do it.
And if you can't work election day, how about election night? The folks at the Board of Elections need warehouse workers to receive the equipment once it's returned. These are positions normally filled by college kids, but on August 3rd, the colleges aren't back in session locally. Live in downtown Cleveland, John Kosick, News 5.
Always important to get involved, John. Thanks so much.